What if I told you that you could buy items online like you normally do and receive Bitcoin in return like a rewards program? It's all possible through an app called Lolli. This is one of the easiest ways you can get free Bitcoin for something that you are already doing. The fact is, for you guys who say that you can't afford to constantly put money in Bitcoin, Lolli could be the answer to your crypto prayers. Amen. Let's get it. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. Every day I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money, hit that subscribe button. Now, before we get started, if you haven't done so already, you need to make sure to sign up for Lolli. By the end of this video, you're going to be kicking yourself for not doing this sooner. I'm going to drop the link down below in the description, but to sign up, just visit lolli.com/ref/bitboy. So what exactly is Lolli? Well, Lolli supports 1,000 plus top branded stores. There's something for everyone using this app, and the best part is, after spending your hard-earned money, you will receive back Bitcoin direct to your Lolli wallet. So purchasing your useless items that aren't 100% necessities like materialistic electronics will net you an investment in your future. How novel! Lolli launched in August 2018 as a browser plugin that gives its online shoppers cashback rewards in Bitcoin. The app can be installed on the Chrome or Firefox browser and allows customers to shop normally on e-commerce websites, turning their hard-earned but easily spent money into Satoshis. Some of these big brands shoppers can shop with include Walmart, Lululemon, Athletica, Nike, Postmates, Macy's, Ulta, Bloomingdale's, Hilton, Sephora, Petco, Priceline, Expedia, and even Old Navy. Basically, any store you need. I use it very frequently for trips and traveling. I just booked a trip to Kansas City to go watch my Atlanta Falcons probably get beat right after Christmas. And I got Bitcoin for booking it. While Lolli retailers are not technically accepting Bitcoin for their products, they are consenting to be involved in a Bitcoin rewards program, which is mega bullish news for the Bitcoin maxis. In fact, all of Lolli's 1,000 plus partners agree to pay Lolli either a flat fee or a cut of every sale that comes to them. So, while the retailers aren't directly accepting Bitcoin, they are giving out a % of sales from Lolli back to the user in fiat, which Lolli swaps to old grandpa BTC just for you. And I have to note, none of those brands paid me to show their names, including Lolli. I just see Lolli as something revolutionary and something big for the crypto space. So see guys, I'm not a shill after all. Just make sure to use my link so we all get the money. All kidding aside, Lolli is making huge partnerships and even once tweeted out for users to get Elon Musk's attention for them, asking its followers, would you buy a Tesla if you received back Bitcoin? I prefer a Hellcat. Even South Korean electronics giant Samsung recently renewed its partnership with the crypto shopping application. CNBC also named Lolli one of its top 100 promising startups of 2019 as well. And hey, this is 2020, so you know at least 80 of the other ones are already out of business. Am I right? So why not jump on Lolli as you're paid to shop? There's not many apps that offer that type of incentive. The CEO of Lolli, Alex Edelman, explained in an interview with Yahoo Finance that Lolli's partners are, quote, using Lolli as a way to test Bitcoin. They don't want to do big announcements, but this is an easy way for them to test the waters. They don't have to do any kind of program or take on any risk. We take on all the risk and they get to test the market. He went on to say, if I can go to Walmart in 5 years and say, we have several million users and we drive traffic to your site, that's when they might get really excited about Bitcoin and announce some things around Bitcoin. But Lolli is a game changer, like Alex was talking about. And I'm not the only person to think so. There are several big name investors backing Lolli, according to Angel.co. In its 2 seed rounds, the company raised up to an estimated $5 million, which included investors such as Michelle Phan, Guy Oseary, and Ashton Kutcher. And this is real stuff. You're not getting punked. Yes, Ashton, the punk guy, who used to do pranks on celebrities on MTV. You may be surprised to learn that Ashton Kutcher actually backs a lot of technology startups and even co-founded a firm, Thorn, that protects children online. Hey, and you gotta love that. That company created a tool called Safer, which is an AI that has a database of all child abuse imagery and prevents it from being uploaded on social media that choose to integrate it. That's a big win. But I digress. Back to the Lolli app before I turn into Chris Hansen.
So you excited too? How you doing?
I'm sorry.
Kutcher has also invested in Skype, Forward, Airbnb, Path, Fab.com, Neighborly, ZenReach, ResearchGate, and Lemonade, according to his portfolio on A-grade investments. According to PitchHook, the firm has invested in over 50 companies as of today, although Kutcher also operates a firm called Sound Ventures as well, which is the firm that invested in Lolli. More notably, though, Lolli isn't the only cryptocurrency app that Kutcher has invested into through his venture capital firms. Kutcher is also invested in crypto companies Square, BitPay, Ripple, and investing app Robinhood, to name a few. BitPay is a payment processor service that allows the payments to merchants through Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Kutcher was also an early believer in Ethereum, tweeting about it as early as 2014. Really crazy. That's when it started, if you didn't know. U2 talent manager Guy Oseary also heads up the venture capital firms, with Kutcher as a longtime friend of his. Michelle Phan, a big fan of Bitcoin, another investor in Lolli, said the following to Cointelegraph earlier this year about Lolli. The moment I learned about Lolli, I knew this was the right platform that will help make Bitcoin accessible to all. I needed to invest in it. I'm thrilled to work with Lolli to help educate and bring Bitcoin to the masses. So, how much cashback can you get on Lolli to help you stack those sats? Well, the rewards vary from retailer to retailer. However, the average rate is 7%, much higher than the typical 1 to 2% rewards rate from most credit cards. In comparison, Crypto.com, another rewards cashback program, recently increased its cashback for its card 8% for Obsidian, and 5% for Frosted Rose Gold and Icy Whites, according to a blog post. Although Crypto.com didn't admit Lolli may have been its main motivator behind increasing its rewards program for stakers of CRO, possibly could be. Of course, if you ever want to get the Crypto.com card, you can do that with me too by visiting crocard.bitboy.live and using the code BitBoy. You get $25 in Ethereum for free when you get the card. But when you use Lolli, that's money toward your future, as Bitcoin saved will eventually go up in value due to how Bitcoin's economic code works. It cuts the circulating supply of new coins every 4 years, anyways. If you want to learn more about Bitcoin and the halving, of course, see my video, The Origins of Bitcoin, the story of the cypherpunks. So listen, guys, if you don't start using Lolli and you do a lot of online shopping, then I just don't think you'll like money. So make sure to sign up by visiting lolli.com/ref/bitboy. Bitcoin is digital gold, turning it into a treasury reserve asset with recent purchases by Square and MicroStrategy, as well as some banks worldwide. The fact that Lolli is giving away digital gold when you shop is insane, and the equivalent to slicing off a gold bar and giving it as a reward for your shoppers. Just make sure to duck if you see a gold bar heading at your head. It'll hurt. That's all I got. Be blessed. BitBoy out.